Yeah, I want to talk about balance. Right. So, anytime I feel a little too much of one way, you always know that, I need to tilt back the next way and leave it. Or one other way, tilt back the next way and leave it. So the point of maintain the center. There's some man out there, they fake it, you know. Some man really out there on the track, they fake it, bro. Only when they reach over here, support people there, they pick up speed like then they run the whole thing like that. As soon as they watch them, such a he don't slow down. Anytime he reach here, he sprint past. But then he slow down for his pace around the rest of the track. The whole track he slow. And only right there so he start pick up to run past people. That's not it, bro. Or maybe the practice is sprint it out, who knows? But realistically, you know, hold your pace. You know, for me, because I used to feel it in time when they used to get the marathon crowd over there. And when I just start come out here, anytime you feel the run towards the marathon crowd, the psychological effect play a toll upon you. Like, I have to kind of like show that I do something. Like I really run in front of all the people here. That way you boost it up a little bit. But then as soon as you pass, you slow it down. No, man, me slow, but I kick down my pace because I had to build up resistance and longevity. You know, I had to try to make my lungs actually could be able to hold the mileage. You dig? If you need to run a long distance over the sprint. You dig? So, on the other time, you balance it out, not be fake, not be, too kind. Just balance it out and be real that the place to be, No matter who fight against you, you just kind of like hold a space, Hold a space, hold a lane, you realize when you don't hold a lane, when you don't in one lane, when you don't go one lane for hold, you'll be able to be in a many people lane. You got your own lane, you're on the ride in a people passenger seat. You think so? You know how to run your life if you're too social and too for everybody this one and that one and the whole neighborhood. You always feel the need to have somebody in your life for lean pan when times are downwardness, When times are downwardness, you're not got nobody to call pan and you realize that the people, what you do want to call pan, you don't really want to call pan them because then all the people to call pan, you dig? So sometimes you just have to hold your own space, Because within that space you find the right avenue for yourself, for build, you find your own lane, you start establish your own lane, learn your own trends and things, in a kind of way. So balance it out. Life is always a balance. You always have to come to the center, whether you feel anxious or whether you feel too dead and boring, all up in a limbo. You have to balance it out. And sometimes when you're down way deep on the lower part and feeling lazy and thing, and feeling like you don't got no ambition or drive to actually get up and burn off some fat off of your body, Because you make yourself lighter. Whether you have to get up for work every day, you make yourself a little lighter. Whether you have to get up and you don't have to do no strenuous workout. You could stretch. When you get up and do one stretch and yawn for the morning, that is not enough. Kind of take that stretch and stretch out the time span for about 5 minutes and do a 5-minute stretch and worship your body and bring it back to sense. Because the body is the only thing we actually matter to make we carry on and thing in the right way. So you have to get proper nutrients and thing in it. So if you don't have the proper nutrients in it, at least do the fasting, you know. You only eat until your appetite or your craving go away. You know, not really your appetite or your craving go away, because sometimes that's not going away. Some people have thyroid problems. So you only eat till your stomach stop ball, you know, your stomach stop grumble. Know that you have gratitude that you eat a good supper or a good meal where you never overstuff yourself, right? And that can carry on a long way. Everybody out there who are overweight and who feel like they want to drop on 1 or 2 pounds, you know, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. And so people who want to gain some weight and have problem to gain weight that are like me, because my metabolism high and I active a little, you know, I full of energy. So they're like, I don't eat because I also fast, but I fast for purification reasons. I do dabble in the food here and there now and again, but not to the extent to where, you know, I could become a chicken or I could become a cow, you know. I just eat for like cool, maybe I'll put on a little protein from the chicken today or something. And I don't eat certain chickens, so, you know, I have to look for certain part of the chicken, like the wing, or, you know, if that fowl, if that bird, if that duck, if that junk crow, that one bowl, or some kind of fowl, you know. I don't want to eat no dog. So, I don't eat no cat. I don't eat none of that today. So, I put on the protein. I don't really do too deal with the protein shit because I don't really know what they in it. You know, I always buy it and thing. I do try it, but I don't notice no result and thing from it. So I just stop take it. I don't really deal with the protein shake. So when I deal with the only thing when I find appetizing right now, even though man have a lot of money and man could buy anything, man could afford lobster. But me eat rice porridge. That's the only thing me could really stomach say right now. Eat some rice porridge. Me eat a lot of rice porridge and a thing, you know. Me not really deal with the oats too much, because me not really know where you eat. But it don't taste like oats. But yeah, other than that, me I try to drink a lot of alkaline water, because, you know, the alkaline water are the best source, you know, good pH balance and everything, you know. Because when me try to drink any other water, it's hard for swallow, you know. Me can't swallow it. If me not squeeze some lime in it, me can't swallow it, you know. Me try to dash a little daps of salt in it to try to drink it. Iodize the water thing a little bit, but I don't drink it too much, because I don't know what you do to me with all them chemicals when I can't swallow the water. I could swallow it, you know, but they are whole. Me not go down freely. From the water now go down freely, me not deal with it. So from the water now go down freely, me not deal with it. So me want to tackle for pure. So my body, you know, cycling, you know, me not got no disease, me not got nothing like that, because me just not got me not got none of the protein them to carry them disease through my blood vessels and cells, you know. Me not deal with too much protein, you know. Me not deal with a little calories here and there and this and that, but me not deal with too much protein. Me not deal with fiber and thing, and me not try break off my muscle fiber then if you build some mass. Because I don't deal with too much protein and fat. I don't deal with that, you know. So this is the way I carry on. Balance the thing out. You see me out up on the truck, and I feel a little, over the past last month, I feel a little deady, like me can't fucking keep it consistent. But sometimes, you know, you just go with the wind. You know, you feel the first start, and you line it up. You convince yourself that it's done. That's the samurai mentality. You see it happen, it was done. Like before I came out here and run and work out, I saw it this morning and it was done. I confirmed it. I just kind of like got flow, changed my clothes whatsoever, but pop up, and just kind of like just drift. Just got some gas and just drift out here. And then I did my shit. I wait in the car a little bit. Sometimes I wait in the car a long time. But you gotta, if you feel it and it's right there lingering, like try not to let that thought of discipline leave your mentality. Keep it right there, because it's gonna be lingering, bothering you to like get it done. And that you gotta hold on to that thought. That's like how you want to do something like a bad habit or so. That shit linger until you fucking get some weed, get some shit, get some. You get that shit because you crave that shit. You're not gonna crave the workout. It's not gonna be as craving. You gotta use your mentality to set up like an excitement, like some sort of like ambition, some sort of level to reach. Like you're gonna go out there. You gotta put yourself in the mentality of the prime moment within working out or whatsoever of feeling excited, and you pull that within. Before you do it, you pull that in and you be like, oh shit, that's gonna be fucking fire. And then you just go with that shit. You gotta let that shit linger though, because you only got about 3 thoughts till you start procrastinating. First thought is the intuitive thought, that's a godly thought, God thought. Like if you move on that first thought every time, and you're not even gonna be in the position where you in out, speaking for myself as well. But it's hard to move off that first thought every single time. And if you move off the second thought, it's quite near success. That's pretty good too. But if you move on to the third thought, then it's like, oh, I'll put it off for later. That third thought right there. Yeah. It's possible that then it becomes a probability. It becomes a probability. And then from that probability become a long-term procrastination, because within procrastination there is still a probability. So there's a probability that you might get that done. So I say, first thought, great. Second thought, go for it. Don't wait till the third thought, because you're gonna put it off for later, because you know that it's easy to do and blah 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 blah. So this is what it's all about, man. Balance the situation out. If you feel like you're too active, busy all the time, take a step back, go for a hike, meditate, take a chill pill. Time ain't going time is going somewhere, but that's just time. Your life, your breath, your lungs, your body is not going nowhere. No time soon. It's gonna be right here on the planet, doing the same old thing. So sometimes you gotta kick the clock to the curb. Take some time for yourself and live life. Don't let the system oppress you. Don't let the system pressure you. We know pressure make diamonds, but pressure also busts pipe. We say bust pipe. Pressure busts pipe. It means pressure also breaks the pipe. So pressure could be used for 2 reasons, to make something beautiful or to make a destruction. So lean your pressure the right way, balance your life out, whatever it is, man. If you feel you're doing your career, working too much, you gotta find something to step back. Or you go even harder if you feel you can times 2, times 3 yourself. If you feel you're not where you want to be, you could step it up. If you got the energy, the resources, step it up. If you don't pressure yourself about it. It's gonna come. Just keep on doing what you're doing. Sometimes you gotta slow down the pace. That's speaking for myself. I always want shit overnight. That's been one of my problems. Not really like expect it, because I always ground myself to logic and reality. I'm a rational person. But the feeling of like know that you want to be somewhere and you know exactly what you want to be doing as a career path whatsoever, a whole plan and vision, future build out for yourself, mentally, even whatever it is, a good solid plan. You're always gonna feel like you're somewhere where you're not supposed to be, because you already destined yourself to that end zone. And Therefore, that's something you got to get done. And if it's not accomplished, you're forever gonna feel on the chase, because you got to get that shit done. So balance it out. Don't pressure ourselves. Slow it down and do the necessary things. Sometimes you gotta search within the whole process for the necessary things. Okay, what is it that's going on right here? Okay, I'm having some blockage. Why? Okay, it's mental blockage. Why am I having these mental blockage? I think it's because the toxicity within my subconscious need to be, filtered, need to be, diluted or extracted. And that, how do you do that? Get your mind right first. You got to get your body right, so your blood, oxygen can flow. All these things can, work the right way. That's what I'm out here doing all these, doing these laps, doing these stretching. Sometimes it's just a matter of breaking the body. You break the body, do a little stretch, and your body is gonna be nice and, feeling strong and supple. That's where you pretty much, go for another stretch, go for another run, bring that sweat in. You gotta sweat. You gotta see the sweat. No pain, no gain, So balance it out. Whenever you sweat, that's a lot of toxins just seeping out of your soul. Sweat comes from the soul. That's all the extract, the waste. So discipline is pretty. Discipline is for everyone, but not everyone can handle it. Gotta have the flexibility. If you don't want to if you feel you don't have to go to no gym whatsoever, stay right at home, do some stretching, get your bones sturdy, do some resistant standing, just do something that contributes to feeling lighter, feeling better tomorrow. That's what I'm out here trying to do, trying to influence, trying to, set an example, practice what I preach, and it feels good to be out here, what I mean? It's a beautiful day, sun is out, balance it out, one day at a time, don't stress it. Everything gonna come once you hold the intention and put your attention each and every day on that intention and put effort. Do something incrementally today to complement that intention. And you're going to see every day you do that, that intention is not going to become an intention anymore. It's going to now become, a progressive goal. You're making progress. So keep on pushing, keep on doing what you do, whatever your career path, whatever your hustle is, however you make money, however you help people, however you entertain people, whichever way, man, you choose to bless people, whosoever like you, who don't like you, who don't care about them, just as long as you get the message, as long as you give the message, when you give out some message, man, and, there's someone out there who always see your stuff, who always see your stuff. And that person who like that stuff, that's that person who actually listen to that stuff. Especially people who really don't get and you see 1, 2, 3 likes. Those people who like your stuff, they really actually kind of some people just give a like, but some people who actually go and listen to your stuff, who get entertained and appreciate your stuff, those people will react. And just keep the vibe right between those rounds and stuff like that. Life is a crazy place, so you never know who out here hating. Stay sharp, stay aware, keep yourself up, keep yourself nimble, keep yourself quick, keep very be able to decipher keeps you away from being mentally enslaved. Be skeptical of this place. Other than that, man, stay blessed, stay up, balance the whole situation out. You know, it's a beautiful day. We're just out here doing what we do, you know, getting a little run in. People out here doing their thing. Peace.